Welcome to tonight's Poison. We have Chris Spake here, Vice President of Trade Development for Cincoro Tequila. Welcome, Chris. It's been a long time.
Good to see you again.
Always a pleasure. So we met a few years ago and we got the taste of the entire line. It's absolutely fantastic. What have you been up to lately, and what's new with the brand?
No, it's great to be back with you. And yeah, since I saw you about a year ago, we were just launching the brand, and we were launching it with Allied in New Jersey. We were down at the shore and we did an interview and a tasting, and since then we've been able to get the brand placed in every state, and we've got great traction. In our second year, we sold 100,000 cases basically, which was beyond our plan and expectations, and we've got great pockets of strength. One of them is right here in New Jersey. And New Jersey is one of the top markets in the country for us. So is Miami, so is Florida, Georgia. The East Coast is really crushing it for us. And part of the reason is we've done a lot of sampling. Dinners like tonight where we just let people taste a little of the añejo and they go, wow. They want a little bit more, and then they want to know about the brand. Why is it so flavorful? Why is it so smooth? Why does it drink like a 15-year-old whiskey? And part of that reason is our ownership is 5 NBA owners, and one of them is Michael Jordan, and he's a huge tequila guy, and he always has been. And he developed this recipe because he liked tequilas with a lot of wood. He liked older style tequilas. So he was drinking a lot of extra añejo before he developed this recipe for Cincoro, and that was where he started. He started with a 40-month-old tequila to make the first expression of Cincoro. And then we worked backwards to Blanco to make Blanco, and then we started aging it. And we started that about 5 years ago. The company's 2 years old, and they spent about 3 years developing the blend. So I would characterize these blends as, really unique for tequilas because they're very smooth. They've got great agave flavor, but they have incredible finish. They're really long finish, like a cognac or an aged scotch. And so you can really enjoy them neat. We're gonna have some great margaritas next door with the Blanco. We're gonna have some espresso martinis for dessert with the Repo. It has a little bit of a vanilla finish. And then añejo and extra añejo, drink them in a snifter at room temperature, and maybe grab a Monte Cristo, have them after dinner. These are things that can really be savored as fine spirits, not necessarily, I wouldn't, just keep them in that tequila category, because, I'm having an old fashioned with an añejo old fashioned with a friend of mine who he was drinking his Pappy old fashioned with rye, and he tasted mine and he's like, oh, do you want to trade? And I'm like, no, I don't want to trade right now. But Cincoro's doing really well. It's just great to be back with you and be here in your neighborhood, and really looking forward to this dinner tonight.
Fantastic. Always great to have you as well. And I have to say, for the people listening and watching this, if you haven't tried an old-fashioned with tequila, you must. And try it with Cincoro. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, Chris. Always a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks again.